Questo. Sì, ma no, anche questo, guarda.
Eccoci.
Cioè glielo metti tu più dentro?
Sì, basterebbe sporcarlo.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall.
Continue the cycle, respect cultures, that's biodiversity.
Biodiversity. Biodiversity is a term used to describe the variety of life found on Earth. Every aspect of biodiversity has a very strong influence on other aspects.
Biodiversity is a process that can't stop. For example, if humans kill plants that bees eat, bees will disappear. And if bees disappear, frogs will disappear too. And if frogs disappear, there will be some animals which eat frogs that will disappear. We need to respect other cultures, their religion, their language, food and tradition. Remember, we are all unique and that is what makes us special. Let's sustain biodiversity in our planet.
Sardinia is a special and well-known island for its biodiversity.
It's an ecoregion of Mediterranean Sea that with Sicily, Corsica and Malta has 25,000 different vegetables and more or less 75% of the European insects.
Sardinia has three important elements that characterizes its territory and preserve its biodiversity. Its geographical position, a variety of habitats, it's an island. Sardinian flora is spectacular and unique with its Mediterranean brush, or maquis, that covers the entire island.
All your joy and all your pain, but until my moment.
Protect the world and preserve biodiversity for life. Sette Fratelli Park.
Fratelli is a spectacular countryside area characterized by a canyon with the Canas River that runs at the bottom of it. This state forest has been preserved since 1886.
Sette Fratelli Park's name comes from the 7 granite peaks split by the deep gorge, Septon Frates, that was its ancient name. The highest peaks are the ones of Castello d'Esodina, is 915 meters high, and Bacumalo is 1015 meters high.
This mountain complex is coasted by several water courses like the one of Maidopis and Colostyle. Sette Fratelli is rich of Mediterranean manatees.
See the majestic Sardinian wild boars or the royal eagle.
Sustaining biodiversity means sustaining life on our planet. We do this preserving flora and fauna in Sardinia. You can do it too. The Royal Eagle. Royal Eagle, also known as Golden Eagle, is one of the best known raptors in the Northern Hemisphere.
In Sardinia, you can find some examples of golden eagle in Sette Fratelli Mountain near Cagliari.
Golden eagle nest in high places including cliffs, trees or human structures.
These birds are dark brown with lighter golden brown plumage on their heads and necks.
Royal eagles have a wingspan averaging over 2 meters up to 1 meter on body length. So they are extremely swift and can dive up in the quarry at speed of more than 241 kilometers per hour.
They were in danger of extinction, but fortunately now they are protected by the Bald Eagle Protection Act of 1960.
Protect life and save the world. The Corsican red deer. Corsican red deer, also known simply as Corsican or Sardinian deer, is a subspecies of the red deer, endemic to the Mediterranean island of Sardinia in Italy and Corsica in France.
Corsican red deer lives in forests and has short legs and long tail. The deer's antlers are also simplified and short, typically less than 80 centimeters in length. The deer's coat is brownish and life expectancy is 13 to 14 years. Males reach a height of 86 to 110 centimeters and weigh of 100 to 110 kilograms, while female measure 80 to 90 centimeters and weigh 80 kilograms.
In 1970, there was less than 250 deers. Captive breeding in Leyte Iceland began in 1985, and the population increased from 13 founders to 186 captive animals. Reintroduction could finally begin in 1998, and as of 2007, the Corsican population was about 250 individuals, with a total of about 1,000.
Stop hunting and polluting. You will make your own planet a better place.
This is a project about a trail for blind people. Now we will be telling you about the flora, fauna and the organization. The Botanic Garden in Naples is also accessible to the blind. Thanks to a handrail, this keeps visitors safe. Blind people can even smell some plants around them, like thymes, lavender, oleander, and arbutus. Along the trail, the blind people can find signs in Braille, the special language.
that explains to them all about plants and animals.
These are some of the things that blind people can touch and smell, include the Corsican red deer. The Corsican red deer is smaller than most of the 16 subspecies of red deer that lives in fauna. The oleander. The oleander is a flower that grows near a river, which can be found in flora. Animals in danger of extinction. Monk seal. The monk seal of the Mediterranean is an aquatic mammal that eats especially fish. The monk seal is one of the animals in extinction danger because humans were not able to preserve their habitats. Instead, humans were able to preserve the Corsican red deer habitats. In the 70s, there were 300 deers in Sardinia and there are 6,000 now.
Sette Fratelli is in Sardinia, where there is the botanic garden where blind people can smell and touch different fruits, vegetables and animals. This territory is sometimes in pairs. We can find a fantastic variety of plants. In Sette Fratelli there is the Corsican red deer, and we can also see the golden eagle, the hare and the wild boar. To make our planet better, no smoking, no more polluting, no more GMO.
Keep the sustainability up so we don't go down. Sustainability is a word with many meanings. If we want to live in this planet forever, we need to use all resources properly. We need to provide the Earth with an ecological support to avoid climate change. If something lasts for a long time or forever, it means that it is sustainable. How to sustain the world? Think about it before you do something. Ask to yourself, can I do it forever? If not, why do I do it? In order to sustain the world, try to use less plastic or pick up the rubbish from the floor. There is too much quantity of plastic, and if we don't stop using it will be a disaster. Remember, it's important to sustain the world for all us. Sustainable vs unsustainable. There are many unsustainable things in the earth. One of these is wood. This product helps the construction of many things we use. Another thing is water that can be drunk and used for absolutely everything. But now we are going to talk about unsustainable things and products. For example, the plastic that has been introduced in the early 1990s, and since then the plastic is a very common product, but now it is taking up space in Earth. Even petrol is an unsustainable product, and now this is used everywhere. Let's save and don't overuse. This is the best way to sustain our planet.
Sustainability in Sardinia is very important, so in order to sustain our planet we use solar panels and wind turbines to produce clean energy. In Sardinia there is Arzolas, a wine producer, an important society for sustainability. Help our planet. It's important for us, and if we all help, our planet will be clean and not polluted. Thanks.
In Sardinia, we want to create a special and sustainability environment to help tourism preserving the beauty of the coast, flora and fauna. We try to protect nature, preserving the habitats for many species of animals, such as the flamingo, Sardinian red deer, wild boar, and many others too. To improve standards of quality and quantity of wine,
wineries, a rational management is essential.
Between February 2009 and October 2010, the Arjolas team carried out a research to evaluate the effectiveness of their irrigation management. In Arjolas, they use thin bottles so that they don't waste glass. They also don't waste water, that is very useful. They use only the correct amount of water. The Arjolas team avoids using pesticides in order to promote which is the sustainable agriculture.
Save water for the world and your story will be told.
Water is a key resource for the development of any human activity. We need water to live, but water needs to be used correctly. We have to use only the amount that we need. We can start doing it when brushing our teeth, using only the water we need. So close the water when we are not using it. Or, when showering, waiting for the hot water, saving that cold water that comes at the beginning in some buckets.
At Arjolas, to save water, they use the following equipment: a conventional weather station to collect the weather data and estimate crop transpiration, 3 stations measuring soil moisture at different depths. This data makes them save 30% of water every 30 minutes.
If you have solar panels, you create your own energy. Renewable energy. What is renewable energy? Renewable energy is a thing that can be used lots of times, not like petrol which will finish one day, but like wind or sun energy that are not supposed to finish. A really good way to make your own energy is to get solar panels. Renewable and non-renewable. Renewable energies. Wind and sun energy, non-renewable energies, petrol, coal, plastic and lots of other things. What are solar panels? Solar panels are devices that convert light into electricity. They are called solar panels because most of the time the most powerful source of light available is the sun, called Sol by astronomers. Some scientists call them photovoltaics, which means basically light electricity. Italy is the country that has most solar panels in the world.
Solar panel in 13 Arjolas. The company has a photovoltaic system of 200 kilowatts with a coverage area of 1,300 square meters. The production of electricity is estimated annual average of 300 kilowatts hours, 50% of the company's needs.
We recycle and reuse in order to sustain. Recycling is a process to change old products or materials into new products or materials to prevent waste of potential useful materials. If we don't recycle, the planet will be dirty. But if we recycle wastes, instead of putting them in the bin, we could spend less money by filling the bottles up again instead of throwing them away. We need to take care of our planet.
We've made a game called Throw and Cancel that my classmates are going to explain to you what it is about.
This game is called Throw and Cancel.
When you throw the dice, you can either choose to stay at the start and cancel a number in pencil,
Or you can move on to the next number.
it's a nice game where you can play
In 2 or more players and
have fun
in the game there will be some questions.
that you will need to answer.
Remember, at the back there are the answers for the game.
Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies.
Number 1. What does sustainability mean?
Sustainability means to store the resources from the future as resources properly to live in harmony with nature.
You've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home.
Question number 2. Why do we need to recycle?
We need to recycle because otherwise trash will occupy space on our planet. We recycle to make new products from old ones and to avoid filling our planet of rubbish. Question 3. How do oleic and solar panels work?
Oleic panels work thanks to the wind, and solar panels work thanks to the solar rays. They work opposite of a fan. Instead of using electricity to make wind, like a fan, they use wind to make electricity. Question number 4. Why do we sustain our planet?
We sustain our planet because we need to keep the resources we have on our planet for future generations. Question number 5. Which product is not sustainable and is made of petrol?
Plastic.
Question number 6. What does overfishing mean?
Overfishing means to fish too much, not respecting the planet and its biodiversity.
Lately I've been
Fish too much or save the earth? Choose.
Overfishing. Overfishing means fishing far, far too much. Fishing boats catch many fish that they don't need. They will not sell, so they kill the sea's fauna.
Do we need it or do we want it? Do we really need overfishing? No, but why do we do it then? Fishermen and companies overfish to earn more money. They don't think about dangers, extinction, and they don't want to save the sea fauna, save fish.
How can we avoid overfishing?
We can avoid overfishing trying to buy from local fishers, avoiding to buy from big companies that exploit our seas too much. We can avoid overfishing by waiting till the fish after we get it. We don't have to use the net that take everything on the sea bottom, including fish's eggs. The fish that you get can go in big pools where they swim, and if someone doesn't buy them, they can be thrown in the sea again. Please listen to our advice to reduce overfishing.
Giovanni. I am going to tell you how to make panadine. This recipe has been taught to me by my aunt. Ingredients for 4 people above. Preparation. Make the panade with the flour to make a dough.
Put the potatoes, meat and peas into the dough and close it. Put them into the oven 15 minutes and enjoy them. Hello, my name is Krista Rodeman and I'm going to tell you how to make panettone. My granny used to make panettone and told me how to make it. This recipe is an Sardinian dish that shepherds used to take with them when going to work. How to make it? Fry the onion with some oil. Add the sausage, basil and tomatoes. Let it fry for 20 minutes. Boil some water and add the broth stock. Add the policultura and the water with the broth. Put policultura on a plate and add the powdered cheese and oregano. Put 4 layers of policultura on each plate. Cook the eggs in the broth. Then put the broth with the eggs and the policultura. My name is Tommaso Manis and this is a recipe from my dad. The roasted maialetto, which is a typical Sardinian dish, is appreciated from people of all around the world. In antiquity, the Sardinian roasted piglet was eaten only on special occasions, but now people eat it through the year. The Sardinian roasted piglet is one of the best dishes in Sardinia and it is really easy to cook. Preparation. String together the raw piglet into a solid strip, starting from the back leg to the last part of the muscle. Then light a big fire on the chimney and when the embers are formed, put the spit standing not too near the flames. At the end of cooking, the crust of meat needs to be crispy. Add salt as you like.
My name is Michelangelo. This recipe is about pasta e ricci, but I learned from my dad. The ricci. It contains some tasty eggs that becomes the base of pasta con il ricci. Method. Put the oil, garlic and parsley in a pan and lightly fry. Add the ricci eggs and a spoon of water to the pan and mix well. Cook the pasta, drain and add to the mixture in the pan. Mix well together. Place the pasta on the plate, sprinkle with fresh parsley and
Hello, my name is Laura and this is my recipe for malloreddus with sausage. Malloreddus is a typical Sardinian dish. It is a fine, simple food to make. Malloreddus is a worm-shaped pasta, although it does not taste like worm, that we produce in Sardinia. Our sausage is a unique quality for our fields of grass. Ingredients above. First, cut the sausage into small cubes. Then, fry 1 onion and the sausage and add some tomatoes. After about 10 minutes, add saffron and salt. Cook over low heat for 50 minutes. Finally, cook the malloreddus in boiling water. When done, put them in a bowl and add the sauce and grated cheese. It is a cheap but nutritious dish.
Hi, my name is Sara and today I'm going to prepare the pasta alla Carlo Fortina. It is a very old Sardinian dish. Its name comes from the town of Carloforte. Preparation. In a pan, put the oil and add the sliced onion. Then add the tuna and the cherry tomato. Cut it into 4 pieces. Add the pesto sauce, add salt and leave to cook for 3 or 4 minutes. Cook the pasta in the salted water. Finally, mix the pasta with the condiment. Add some basil to decorate.
Hello, I'm Freddie and today I'm going to talk to you about bianchini. Bianchini or bianchitas, as they are traditionally called, are a type of meringue which are made with chopped toasted almonds and served on special occasions. Set the oven at 100 degrees. Whisk the eggs whites until stiff. Slowly add the sugar, stirring all the time until very stiff and shiny. Add the almonds and the grated rind of 1 lemon. Line a baking sheet with baking paper and drop the meringue mixture onto the baking sheet in spoonfuls, set apart. Bake in the oven at 110 degrees for about 2 hours until the meringues are dry right through and will lift easily off the paper.
Semus papande, pane castanza, terra cumlante, terra che fangu, torra su povero, senza alimentus, non torra mai, assicutera non torra mai.
Putas banderas número 30 de Piruonu, una cantita, apenas mortas, cusas banderas, no piso serpa, embriaguera.
Son estos corpos, aqueros gasas, llenos de tirria, semana traza, ega y quito tu, vagimus guerra, trovagas dies de vida en terra. Nanne tu meu, su mundu ergai, assicutera, non torra mai, assicutera, non torra mai, se musica il posto de tiranía, infamidades, carestías, como sos popular.